Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Sapphire. In the last part, we caught Deoxys. Alright then, so... just gonna check my Pokemon a bit and see if they're in good shape. And yes, they are. That's good. So... as with Deoxys, there are rumors around a certain space rock found here. That it's a white rock that allows you to grant wishes. And I'll show you said rock in case you missed in the last part. It's a white rock. And it's said to have been a rock that grants wishes, and it has some rumor about Jirachi and yada yada yada. I'm gonna go find one in the wild right now. And don't take this seriously because I'm using a Game Shark code, okay? I don't have a repel on, do I? Jirachi! This thing is a legendary I don't really have much to talk about, to be quite honest. All I really know what to say about this thing is... well, whoa! Critical hit. Okay. Whoa! Double edge! That's fun. I really don't have much to say about Jirachi, to be quite honest. Its typing is the same as Metagross. Yay! Paralysis! And holy shit, it actually kicked in the first turn. Oh boy. You know, I would so lol if I actually caught this thing, but of course. It grants it's said to grant wishes. It was the star of the 6th Pokemon movie. It keeps popping out of the Pokeball. I ran into it in the water for whatever reason. It'd make a tad more sense. Oh, come on! Oh, boy. It's gonna kill itself, isn't it? Pop. How did I see that coming? I don't know. Maybe it did it for the... oh, shit! Oh, man. It just got close. Just got close. Maybe you should have thought about bringing a ghost type. And... okay, it's dead. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, you don't normally expect to find this thing in the wild, and... well, that's nice! It apparently has the capability to... well, shit! I can live with this. I'm not gonna try for a full health catcher, because if it's gonna try... I mean, if it's gonna try and heal itself, at the very least, it gives me a couple of turns to do some extra attack. Let's Shadow Punch! I love that. And, oh, fuck, I just realized. That's Steel and Psychic, that's right. I mentioned that it was Metagross's typing and is said to have granted wishes, was the star of the 6th movie, something along those lines. I don't really have much to talk about Jirachi, and whoa, that's... quite defensive for the fact that Dusclops sucks. Ass. Or the fact that it's raising its defenses either way. At least I can confuse it. Do something about this. I wonder if it has any other moves. It's like, okay, it's shown Cosmic Power, it's shown Double Edge, it's shown Rest. There it goes with the Double Edge again. There's one other move it can show off. And I'll have to remember that. Pop. What else? And Paralysis kicks in. That's nice. There's only 3 more legendaries to capture, but I think when I'm done capturing Jirachi, I'll stop the bonus videos in the sense of legendaries, and I'll display some of the other areas, because I forgot that I have to show off the abandoned ship, I forgot that I have to do the battle tower, I forgot that there's just so much shit that I... okay, can you quit trying to raise your special stats? It's not working. Can you at least show that one other move you have? You showed Cosmic Power, you showed Rest, you showed Double Edge. What else do you have? Oh! This is gonna be fun. It increases defense. As I've seen, it's already decently defensive as it is. I didn't check the stats at this point in time, so... bleh. Yeah, I think there's somewhere else that I probably... Oh, come on! Does gloves bore you so much that you just have to go right back to sleep after you just woke up? I mean, I know there's something about a prophecy of you only being around every, 1,000 years or so, but I don't think you're that tired. And, there's the other move, Future Sight. Okay, can you just get in the bowl for once? And, okay, it's doing Double Edge. That's why I have Aggron out. Because I've noticed with recoil moves, the less damage it takes, the less damage it receives, the less damage it takes. One could also consider Jirachi the Mew of this generation, as it's A, near unobtainable, B, a psychic type, and C, really small. And D, really desperate to not be caught in a Pokeball. And it barely even took any damage with recoil. Oh my god. Pop, what else? You know, I've been saying pop, what else? Actually, the funny thing is that Deoxys is the very first Pokemon to have its own unique theme. And then Arceus had its own unique theme in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. And then in Platinum, Giratina got its own unique theme. And then in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Lugia and Ho-Oh got their own different themes. Every other legendary Pokemon shares their theme with at least one other legendary Pokemon, if not another thing. If not otherwise. But with Heart Gold and Soul Silver, at least the legendary Beast's music was remixed to their style, and oh, there's the Future Sight attack again. That's why Aggron's taking it. Yeah, Mew had a higher pitched version of the regular wild Pokemon encounter theme when you encounter it in the wild in Emerald, but I never thought a Future Sight attack would fail. It's like, I foresee an attack! Damn it, I didn't foresee it failing! That's funny. I foresee an attack, but I didn't foresee its failure. That's like Megatron. I foresee a battle between you and Optimus Prime. Do I win? I can't really see that. Alright, let's do this. And then it ends with... and then it ends like it did in Dark of the Moon with spine rip out. The Future Sight my ass. Oh my god. For fuck's sake! It takes a bird and not yellow, red hell to finally catch the fucking thing! After so much time spent in speed up, no less! It's like the game knows I'm hacking these legendaries in. Jesus! Jirachi will awaken from its sleep of 1,000 years if you sing to it in a voice of purity. Oh, my voice wasn't pure enough! It is said to make true any wish that people desire. Maybe it should have granted the wish of, being caught. I won't nickname this thing Stubborn because, well, it was actually multiple Jirachis, so it was just that one Latias. So I'll give Jirachi some fucking credit. It can't be caught normally anyways. Anyways, in the next part, before I go after a certain trio, I'll be exploring a certain area that you otherwise might not really head off to. So, I'll be seeing you next time.